Me acabo de ir, pero ya quiero regresar. Siempre te deseo cuando más lejos estás. Estoy metido en el WhatsApp viendo si se va a conectar. Ey, pa' encerrarnos y poner el por favor no molestar. Ay, con ella siento que estoy en un viaje de éxtasis. Se lo hice y me confesó que nunca lo había hecho así. Con ella siento que estoy en un viaje de éxtasis.
5:07 a.m. on a Monday. Was it easy to wake up today morning? Absolutely not. Last night, we stayed up until almost 12 because my account got hacked. My entire YouTube account. For some reason, someone from the UK took my account, changed my password, changed my email, and changed my backup email, my backup phone numbers. But fortunately, half a decade ago, when I used to be a lot younger, I used to be really into into games. I used to be into the online world, so I kind of learned a thing or two about getting my accounts back, gaining accounts, so I was able to get my account back. But man, let's absolutely rip it today. About to get our morning routine set, walking step by step what I do every single day, how I balance my business, my studies, my family, still stay in the best shape possible while actually sustaining it long term. Let's go. But honestly, I see every day as an opportunity. I see every day as a new challenge, as a chance to prove myself, to go over my mistakes, to learn from my mistakes, to improve from them, to face challenge and overcome the challenge. Because as a man, I don't want to live an easy life. I want to live a life of honor, a life that I know deep inside I did whatever the hell it takes, whether it was with my physique, whether it was with my health, whether it was with my energy, my structure, my time management, my business, my family, doing everything it takes, because it's my duty. I'm going to be the one that makes it for the family. I'm going to be that one that pushes himself, who pushes himself to the limit, because he knows that it's about building the best life for his family. Even if that means sacrificing a little bit, we have to get it done. But the last thing I do when I wake up is touch my phone. The only reason I'll touch my phone is to post a story or record a video like I'm doing right now, walking step by step throughout my entire day. However, other than that, I don't want to touch my phone at all. First thing in the morning, it's all about building up. My alarm just went off. But every single morning, it's about doing the specific task that move the needle the most, your non-negotiables, to build up momentum, build up your energy, allow your mind and your body to perform at 100%. Instead of waking up and absolutely destroying your momentum by scrolling on Instagram Reels, scrolling on TikTok, or not having something in place that you can seamlessly follow. Because average is not a choice. If you're watching this, you probably don't want to live an average life. When it comes to your physique, maybe your finances, maybe your relationships, no. You're looking to build something more exceptional. And I'm still building myself. I'm not gonna talk like I've done everything, because I haven't. I'm still documenting my own journey. I'm still building the best version of myself, whether it's the way I look, the way I feel, my kindness, my honor, my courage. I'm still building myself every single day. But right now it is 5:15 a.m. Let's get ready, man. Now, when it comes to your skincare routine, keep it very simple. Make sure you invest in the higher quality pieces. Me personally, I really care about my health. I really care about how I look. I really care about how I feel. So we're going to use La Roche-Posay moisturizer, and Paula's Choice for kind of acne. It's helped me so much over time. But keep it very simple. You don't want to keep switching things out. You don't want to waste time. I don't want to waste time. I want it to be quick and efficient. And this is the best razor right now. I'm about to line my facial hair up. Philips Nordica One Blade. Man, it's a life changer. So right now we're about to get our work day started. But back when I used to do detailing, like literally just a couple months ago, I was able to scale my business to 43 5-star reviews while still staying in the best shape possible. I made the mistake of not using sunscreen, which honestly damaged me a lot. I don't know why. At that time, I never wore hats. I never wore sunscreen. So working outside, detailing 2, 3 cars a day in 95-degree weather during the summer was not a good match. But fortunately, we grew up out of that. We honestly learned from our mistakes. I definitely learned from that. So best sunscreen in the market is this right here. Not only is it tinted, so it blends in with your skin. Me being Mexican, soy un poco negrito. So I need something that matches with my skin and it lasts for a long ass time. So that way I don't have to worry about applying it and adding more and more and more. I'm a busy guy. I got things to do right now. About to get started with our work session before going to school. Let's go, man. So for the past year, I've invested around $13,000 into mentors, into coaches. And one thing that I learned that honestly changed everything for me and my guys is mastering time management. This is honestly something that we go over every single month. I plan out my guys' entire day on Google Calendar. That way, so not only do they know exactly what to do every single hour of the day, but they don't have to stress about it. They don't have to think about it. All they have to do is worry about executing. So let me show you my calendar and show you how good this actually is. So as you see right here, we have our entire calendar planned out. I have my sleep, my business time before school, and then I got more business, gym session, more business, and studying, making sure I prioritize everything and actually make sure I take care of what matters the most. I used to honestly think it was impossible to prioritize my business, my studies, my family, still go on runs, still hit the gym, still do boxing, still go on dates, still prioritize my relationships with my cousins, my little brother, my little sister, my mom, my dad. But the reality is that I wasn't taking the time into my own hands. Don't let time control you, rather you control the time. You have everything you need step by step. Download Google Calendar right now. Plan out your entire day from A to Z. That way so you know exactly what to do every single hour of the day. So you're not wasting time. So you're not just shooting in the dark. This has honestly changed absolutely everything for me. Why? Because I can visually see what's going on. I'm a visual learner. So I have to have it. I have to have the structure in place. I have to be able to feel it. And this allows me to just go through it and not have to worry, because the last thing I want to do is think, am I going to do this? At what time is this going to happen? At what time am I going to have to take this call for my business? At what time am I going to study for class? What time am I going to hit the gym after working for the entire day? I don't want to think about it, man. I have a lot going on in my life right now, whether it's my business, my studies, whatever it is, my family. I need something that I can just seamlessly follow and actually stick to long term. Because this isn't something that I want to be consistent with for a couple of weeks or months. No. This is something that I'm building to be consistent for the rest of my life. It's about building those small habits every single day that stack on top of each other. Whether it's mastering time management, whether it's building that lean, ripped physique, having endless energy, having your mastering on a daily basis. Doing everything what it takes. Not just to prioritize your career, your family, but build the best life for everyone around you. Because with the added energy, the time management being mastered to a T, not only can you spend more time with your family, not only can you prioritize your health, take it to the next level, break past the plateaus, because even though you've been working out for months and maybe even years, you've tried all these diets, you've tried the conventional fitness advice of spending hours in the gym, eating all these boring, bland foods, doing all these overcomplicated exercises that you see all the information online, and you honestly get overwhelmed. Me knowing what I have to do every single day allows me to be stress-free and just worry about executing. So right now we just got done with around an hour of work done. We gotta leave the house right now, but we gotta get changed, man. I haven't even gotten ready yet, but let me show you what we gotta put on today. As you know, I believe in dressing nice. I believe in setting yourself apart. So let's see this. Gotta have the boots on always, man. Boots from La Mexico. Estas botas las compré cuando fui a México, cuando fui a Oaxaca. Y antes de eso nunca tenía botas. Entonces dije, ¿por qué no? Y las compro. Entonces, aquí está. Gotta get her cleaned up soon.
Right now, we just left the school parking lot. But man, is it easy prioritizing my business full time, my studies full time, while prioritizing and staying in the best shape possible, spending time with family, spending time with my significant other, whatever it is. Is it easy? Absolutely not. Every single day, man, I'm constantly tested every single day. This morning, I did not want to get up at all. However, as a man, I believe that it's our duty to not just build and focus on our career, our education, our health for us. Obviously, you should really care about the way you feel, your energy, your health, your physique, your mindset, your confidence, your energy, everything, right? But don't just do it for yourself, but do it for the people around you. Do it because you know that you prioritizing your health will not only help you out, but the people around you. Because with that added energy, with that structured out time, with your time management being dialed in every single day, you don't think you would be able to spend more time with your family, with your siblings, with your significant other, with your mother, with your father? Don't you think you would be able to literally produce a higher quality at work? Make sure you're not wasting any more time. Make sure you're prioritizing what actually matters. Because for me, family is a big thing. Relationships is a big thing. My business is a big thing. My studies is a big thing. So I need to make sure I find something that actually works. But the last thing I want to do is burn out. The last thing I want to do is follow something for a week, 2 weeks, a month, and fall off. No, it's all about building those small habits every single day, focusing on the needle moving tasks. That way, so you don't have to waste so much time. That way, so you're focusing on the highest leverage tasks. So the inputs you're putting in, the outputs are outmatched. And what I mean by that is that you want to focus on the 20% that delivers 80% of the results. That way, so you can prioritize every aspect of your life, whether it's your health, whether it's your family, whether it's your business, your career, your studies, whatever it is, while actually sustaining it long term. Because spending the extra energy on something that won't even help you out is just a waste. And something I get asked a lot is whenever I tell people my age, they honestly get surprised. Honestly, as you saw, I'm still a senior in high school. I never got held back. My GPA is a 3.7, so I'm an average A minus student. And the thing is, like, I was gonna ask, like, David, like, how are you doing this so young? Because most of the clients I work with, they're in between 20 years old to 30 years old. And ever since I was really young, ever since I still remember, I started working with my father as a mechanic at his shop. When I was literally 12 years old, he would always bring me. Especially, I absolutely love my father. He instilled the discipline of working hard and doing whatever the hell it takes. I mean, man, we literally went from living in a basement to living in a suburban neighborhood. This isn't my home. This is just the street. I literally just pulled in, but my father's home is right there, somewhere over there. And ever since I was 12 years old, I started working at the shop as a mechanic. And he honestly instilled just working hard, doing whatever it takes, especially because he came here when he was like 19 years old to the US to give me a better opportunity. So he would always bring me to work with him. It was pretty fun. It was a good time. I would get yelled at every now and then. If you're Hispanic as well, you know how Hispanic fathers are, but they do it for the love. They just care about us. And then I started actually detailing cars at the shop when he opened his own shop. So I would detail cars. I did that for like almost 2 years, man. It was funny because I was making no money. I wasn't getting paid at all. It was like I was just doing it because my father asked me, and I was like, you know what, why not? And then after doing that for like 2 years, when I was 15, I opened up my own car detailing business. Scaled it up to 43 5-star reviews. I would literally drive. And my Hyundai Veloster I had at that time, I would literally drive 30 minutes away for details when I didn't even have my license. That is how dedicated I was. Obviously, now I have my license. Obviously, now I was able to buy this car, this Lexus F Sport Cash, in January this year for my online business. But man, I was doing whatever it takes. I got instilled that from a young age of doing whatever it takes. And I've always been into doing my own thing. I've always been into, you know what, let's take the risk. Let's make the commitment because not only is the reward higher, but I like having control of my life. I like doing what I want to with the people I want to at the time I want to. And I'm still developing and still building things, obviously, but when I was 15 years old, I would be driving around nearby cities, Loganville, Lawrenceville, Grayson, Buford, for detail appointments. After that, 16 years old, I was able to scale it to 43 5-star reviews, got a lot of high-end equipment, got all the air compressors. I still remember this one time I brought a generator. It was a relatively expensive generator. It's one of the really good ones, an electric generator. And it was like one of my accomplishments at that time. And I had a generator, a water tank, a pressure washer, steamer, that high-end vacuums. Everything was good. And then I give that all thanks to my father because he instilled the value of working hard, and him taking the risk and starting his own shop, his own mechanic business, inspired me to do the same. And now I do this with my online business. Like, I was willing to take the risk, drop the detailing a couple months ago, and go all in on this. Why? Because I have a vision, and every single day I'm still documenting my own journey and still developing myself as the best man possible. So I'm not gonna come on here and say, "Oh, I'm perfect. I wake up early every single day. I'm always on track." No, because there's some days where I get tested, and there's some days that I don't stick with my word. There's some days where I don't push myself as hard as possible, and that's just being the reality. But every day we're still constantly working to improve ourselves in every aspect. Trying to play cards, man? I need to work on the business. Where's Bella at? Where's Bella at? Bella! Oh, there she is. Let's go, man. I'll do some push-ups.
So, around 30 minutes ago, we just got back home from our studies, and I honestly like to use an hour from the time I get home, around 2:30, all the way to around 3:30. I like to get my meal in. I like to make sure I speak with my mother. I like to make sure I play around with my little brother. Overall, spend some time with family. Me personally, I used to never be really close with my mother, with my father, with any of my family members. I was honestly never really as close as I should have been because I had this really messed up mindset. And I spoke about this on a Instagram reel that I should have posted already by the time you watch this video. And I don't know why my mentality was so effed up. Like, my main goal was to just make a bunch of money, make as much money as possible, to move out of my house and start my own personal life, living alone and all that. However, I realized, like, how selfish was that, right? How selfish it was of me to just want to make as much money for myself and keep it for myself and move out on my own. And what I started to do for the past 2 years is build a real relationship with my mother, with my father, with my brother, with my younger brother, with my little sister, with my dog even. Because I truly believe that, like, the fact that my mother, my father, that they came here from Mexico when they were 19 years old to give my siblings, me, a better opportunity, it would be a damn shame for me to just want to make it out on my own and leave everyone behind. Like, leave my day ones behind. So that's why every single day I made sure to prioritize at least 1 hour spending time with my mother, with my father, being at the kitchen table while we're all having dinner, making sure I'm there. Although some days I do miss out because I'm just so dialed in on my business, on my studies, on my health. Some days I do miss it. However, most of the time I do my best to my ability to actually spend time with them because, like, I've learned so many lessons. I've learned so many experiences from them. And my parents aren't perfect, but from the bottom of my heart, I truly believe that they're doing everything in their power to give me and my siblings a better opportunity. And I've seen my dad firsthand. Like, when I was growing up, we lived in Duluth, Georgia. I live in Lawrenceville, Georgia, so it's like a little farther away. But during that time, like, we literally used to, I don't remember this. I would never say I grew up in a bad area because, no, I had a mother, I had a father, so that was all I needed. But we, like, grew up in literally like a basement. We would share a basement with another family.
And I've seen my dad firsthand get out of us from the basement to sharing an apartment to having our own apartment to then having our own little duplex to then having our own house. I'm extremely proud of my father, and he's honestly what pushes me to go further, because I want to beat him on his wake up time. I want to beat him at the time he gets home. I want to work harder than him. I want to overall do what he did, but do it to the next level. Especially me being Latino, I'm not soft. I love the hustle. I love pushing myself every single day and seeing what I'm capable of. So right now, we're about to get on 4 calls we have today. Woo! We have 3 client check-in calls. On these calls, I walk my guys through their entire dashboard, A to Z, from their nutrition, their training, their habits, and mindset. We speak about any struggles that we face that way. So based on the data we see with their dashboards, based on what they actually track throughout the entire week, based on the progress they've made, we can do the slight tweaks that allow them to build a more lean, ripped physique, increase their energy, increase their focus, master their time management, master their structure with their mornings, with their nights, with their entire day. Because at the end of the day, we're not here to make fitness our entire life. We're here to use fitness as a stepping stone to level up in every single other aspect of our lives. To finish off what I was saying about my family, like when I went from like being super selfish, just trying to do everything for myself, not really supporting my mother, supporting my father, supporting my siblings. Like right now, my main goal, and I know from a year from now, I would have almost retired my parents. I'm truly confident in my ability, not just because of myself, not just because of my family, but because of the energy the Lord gives me every single day. I truly believe that me constantly investing in my education, me constantly pushing myself and putting myself in environments where I'm not the best at, putting myself in situations that I may not even be good at, but I'm still going to do it. Why? Because I want to test myself and I want to be the man that people can look up to. And that's what I'm documenting my journey of. Like, I'm not here talking to you like, oh, like I've done this, I've done that. No. Like, yes, I've done a couple things for the past 2 years. You can see on my Instagram, on my wins, on my client wins, on my testimonials, but I'm still improving myself. I still have my ups and downs. I still wake up in the morning and I don't want to get out of bed. I still have those late nights where I doubt, is what I'm doing really working? But deep inside, I know that it will work. And like I was saying, like right now, something I did change a lot is prioritizing time with family, prioritizing meaningful relationships, prioritizing having deeper connections with my siblings, with my mother, with my father, and also prioritizing having very feminine women in my life. I truly believe that us as men, we should spend time with women that we actually enjoy spending time with. We should be the gentleman with her. We should treat her like we would want someone to treat our sister, right? We should treat her like, if it's like, obviously, I'm not no simp, but I would say I'm a gentleman. I don't believe in going 50-50. I don't believe in not opening doors. I don't believe in acting like a kid around a female that you genuinely enjoy. Like, whenever I'll go out with a female, as of lately, like, every single time I've went out with a woman, we've always went out again. Why? Because the way I present myself, the way I carry myself, the confidence that exudes out of me whenever I'm with a woman, like, how can they resist that, if I'm being honest? But I truly believe in keeping close relationships with your family, with your loved ones, because at the end of the day, I'm not building this business, I'm not building my health, I'm not building my education and improving and all of that just for myself. No, I'm doing it for myself, yes, but I'm doing it for my mother, for my father, for my sister, for my brothers, because it's not about me, but it's about what I can do for everyone around me, including my clients, including you watching me. There's a reason why I've been so much more consistent. If you don't watch my Instagram, I don't know what you're doing. It's exactly David Guzman Correa, my entire name, because I'm here to represent my last name. I'm here to represent my culture, who I am. So let's get on these calls and let's absolutely rip it. Let's go, man. So right now we're about to get on a call with my guy Miguel. Gotta onboard him. Let's get it, man.
Recording in progress.
Miguel, what's up, man? How we doing today?
Good, and you?
Pretty good. I can hear you, but I can't see you just yet.
Let me see. Because that's a...
Got it. There we go, man. Tell me what today. How's it going? Woo! So right now we just got off a 1 hour call with my guy Miguel. However, right now we're about to get on another call with my guy Noe. Man, my guy Noe in the past couple weeks has lost 10 pounds of fat while working full time and trading stocks on the side. So the reason why we're actually able to do that is simply because we focus on the high leverage task. We focus on the specific task with his nutrition, training, habits, and mindset that not only is sustainable, but seamlessly fits into his busy schedule. That way, so we build long-term progress. And man, we're gonna absolutely rip it in the next couple of months. But right now, we're about to get on a call with Noe. So let's go. Bang! Okay. Noe, what's up, man? How we doing? I can't hear you just yet. I think your microphone might be...
Hello?
There we go.
Hello?
Let's go, man. How you doing today?
What about you?
Pretty good, man. Just got off a call. How was your day today?
Great.
Did you work? No, right?
Yeah, great.
Did you work today?
Nah, today I don't work, but I did pick up for night.
Hell yeah.
Nah.
What time do you clock in?
I work at night, though. I picked up.
Yeah.
I clock in at 8:30.
Okay. So let's take some time. Oh, yeah. So overall, for the past week, how has everything been going on for you so far?
Great.
Oh, yeah. What do you feel like you've improved on the most?
Probably my working out and time management.
Oh, yeah. You mind being more specific? Like maybe just make sure you have that time planned out to actually track everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, when I look at it, like before I even started, it's like, damn, could I even like do this? Like the time, like the management and everything, and how fast I have to do it and everything.
Recording in progress.
Well, I could do it, you know.
Oh yeah. You feel like before you joined, like you weren't sure if you can actually fit this into your schedule?
Yeah.
Why is that?
So what was that?
Why is that? Did you feel like you're gonna have to like spend hours or what's up?
Yeah, I thought I was gonna spend more hours in the gym or more meal prepping.
Hell yeah. And after joining, like how has it been?
Great.
Like
I've been able to I can fit the gym in 1 hour. Like I time myself all the time. Even when stretching and everything, I'll time myself. And by the end of the workout, even after the running and everything, I have like an hour in of the workouts and everything.
Hell yeah. So like even though like you're making more progress than you've ever been making, you're only spending an hour max in the gym.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me a little bit more about like before you joined, like when you were like on the edge, like when you were like, you know what, like should I make the investment? Should I not make the investment? Like what were you like the most hesitant about? Like not being able to make it fit into your schedule or?
Yeah, I was because of my work schedule and the thing on the side of trading.
Yeah.
I thought I would be able to fit in with everything else.
Okay.
But now I know I'm able to fit everything in like certain time.
Yeah.
So now I can work around that.
Hey, yeah. And do you feel like it's even like helped you with your schedule, with your structure and all that?
Yeah. I'll have extra time to do more research, more studying than before.
So you're saying that even before you joined, before you joined, you thought it was going to take up too much time.
Yeah.
And then when you join, you really find out you have more time.
Yeah.
Okay. The thing is, like, I want this to be something that you can actually follow forever. Like, there is no point of me building you out a plan to be in the gym for 2 hours.
Right.
Or to be eating boring chicken and rice meals.
Correct.
Like, that wasn't going to benefit you or me.
Right.
Like, I'm here to actually allow you to build something long term. Because, like, even after, like, I don't know if you noticed, but, like on these calls right now, like, whenever you get on a call now, you don't have as much struggles as you had beforehand.
No, not really. Just those small details.
Yeah, like now, for sure. Like now it's more about kind of tweaking the slight tweaks. That's why we track everything we do. So we can actually see what's going on, whether it's your meals, whether it's your training, your morning routines, whatever it is. And being able to make the slight tweaks.
Right.
Because like I said in our last call, like every single week you will have a new struggle.
Right.
So we get on the calls and actually break down how we're going to get past that struggle.
Correct.
And like I still remember, like we would get on calls beforehand. There would be a lot of things that you like were struggling with or whatever it was, and now like it's cut into a quarter.
Right.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So overall, for the past week, like what do you feel like you've kind of been struggling with the most?
Let's see. Past week, probably on my shoulder. I just work out in general, like on lateral raises.
Yeah.
Like I don't feel it like because it's like pretty heavy for me, so I don't feel like I'm like going as hard or like I'm going too low or too high. I don't know how to switch up because there's a bunch of like machines that crunch I can like switch to.
Hell yeah.
But I don't know which is the correct
By
one.
chance, do you have the machine that like you just stand up and it's like that?
That one. We have the one that's sitting though.
Oh yeah, that one should work perfect.
That one work?
The one with the arms, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I have one of those that I think you've seen it already. But the one that you stand up and you do like that. If you don't have the standing up one, you can just use the sitting down one.
Yeah, I'll try that one.
Hell yeah. The reason I like it is because it's so much more harder to swing when it's like just a machine.
Right.
And it allows you to actually like find a weight that works for you instead of just kind of ego lifting.
Right.
Makes sense?
Yeah, because I'll be going to like 27 and like it's pretty heavy and I gotta go down. We do like 3 to like 27 and then go down to like less than 27, like 10 or 11.
Yeah, and sometimes like hell yeah, and sometimes you question yourself like am I swinging too much? Am I letting it go too much? But with the machine, as long as you're going up and you're controlling it on the way down, that should be good to go.
All right, so I'll switch that for sure.
For sure. And you can even like play around with the weights. So instead of you having to like literally change the dumbbells itself, you can just change the weight.
All right.
Gotcha. Did that kind of answer your question a little bit?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Now, what other kind of thing do you feel like you've been going through this past week?
I've been pretty much doing that, waking up early.
Hell yeah.
Like straight ahead, doing my routine, everything, instead of going to my phone. I might always look at the time and then, all right, let's go. Like, I gotta push myself, get off bed. Like, there's a reason why I'm doing this for better benefits.
Sure. Hell yeah.
I gotta get up.
I still remember you telling me beforehand that like waking up early and actually like getting to it as soon as possible is like one of the most difficult things.
Yeah.
Like compare like the structure in the mornings to now, before you joined to now. How has that been?
Well, in the beginning, like before I even joined this, I was like maybe all over the place. I would just wake up straight like TikTok doom scrolling or Instagram scrolling instead of like journaling. I got it right here, like
hell yeah,
journaling or reading a book or something productive in the morning instead of just going straight for the phone.
And how do you feel that has impacted your progress so far?
I feel great, I feel like I'm not as like you said, less overwhelmed with a lot of information in the morning.
Yeah, like you're less
focused.
You're more relaxed. Your mind's clear. You can actually think about what's next.
Mm-hmm.
Because as soon as you wake up and you just start doom scrolling, you already ruined the momentum for the day.
Yeah.
The worst part
today,
is,
I'm not gonna lie. Today, I had to catch some sleep. I was up pretty late, so but I did still do everything in order.
The thing is, like we all have that one day.
Yeah.
And I personally feel like one day a week is fine, but 2 is not. It's too much now.
Right.
Like
push myself,
for sure. Like I don't want to use my weekends as a crutch because I didn't prioritize my sleep during the weekdays.
Right.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Gotcha. So overall, improving our mornings has been a big thing. Gotcha. Now for this next week, like overall, in your meals, like what do you want me to switch out?
Have you tweaked that, or I don't know? You messaged me or not?
Yeah, I think on our second last call, we made some changes over your calories. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Now I really noticed today. I was like looking at my breakfast, like okay, it says 2 eggs, not 3 before. So probably changed it. So 2 eggs today then.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I've been looking at that. Probably gonna go ahead and get some food because I gotta restock a little bit.
Hell yeah. And I did that to slightly decrease your calories, and I also believe I increased your cardio a little bit. And then based on that, we're gonna see how your progress continues to be by the end of this month, man. I think you should absolutely rip it.
Right.
Got it, Noe?
Yeah.
Got it. Now, is there any other question or something else you want to ask that maybe you can...
I had a question about I think I had a skin routine.
Gotcha.
I got everything, but except for the sunscreen. I don't know if which is the correct one. Is it 35 for sunscreen or 50?
I have mine right here. Let me just get it. So I use the 51.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one I personally use.
Great.
And the best part is that because it's tinted, it blends in with our skin.
Right.
I don't know if when you were younger, whenever like your family, they would put the white one on you, the mineral based one. You just look like one of those. One of those concert. Yeah. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh, yeah. So the tinted ones, honestly, I didn't even know they existed until like last year, until my mother had one, and I started using hers. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I used this once, but it was like a different one, like a year ago. It's like the liquid one that you just pour in your face. It was like vitamin D or something like that.
Okay. Hell yeah. Like combining both vitamin D and sunscreen?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Now, overall, let's make sure this week we keep in touch. Send me pictures of your meals, how your training session goes, and overall, let's keep in touch.
Right.
And make sure we're also adding our weight every single morning.
All right. Yeah.
I made sure to update your dates as well.
Oh, yeah. For the... Yeah, I see it now.
Oh, yeah.
It's changed to October. Sure. Yeah. Wait, you're 18 or 17 again? I forgot.
I'm turning 18 on the 10th.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
That's still like I don't even see you as like a 17 or 18. I see you like a 20 plus.
Yeah, I get sometimes most common 20.
Yeah.
But we're working on it. Hell yeah, no way. Now, is there any other question or something else that you would ask before we go?
That's pretty much it for today.
Gotcha. I see we're down almost 10 pounds, man.
10 pounds. I woke up today at 165. I was like, it's 165.
Hell yeah.
But yeah. Question about the coffee shop from last week. Like,
yeah.
How many hours do you spend at the coffee shop?
So I noticed that my work performance starts to slow down after hour 3. So max I'll spend is 3 hours. So what I personally do is, I'll do 45-minute sessions. So I'll do 45 minutes just straight work, nothing distraction at all. Maybe like a sip of coffee, water. And then I'll do like a 15 minutes kind of just like sit around, maybe go for a little walk around the area. And then 45 minutes straight again, doing that 3 times. So it's like three sets.
3 hours like straight on the laptop, like a little bit overwhelming.
No, it is. And the worst part is that doing that, like you literally see less progress because your work isn't as efficient.
Right, that's what I do when I'm like watching like TGR course, like an hour straight. I tend to just like, you know what, let me go to this video and watch about trading, his story, just to like distract me a little bit and then go back to his trading.
For sure, and it also allows you to produce a higher quality of results on whatever you're doing because you can focus on it more. And by the way, if anything comes up throughout the week, shoot me a text and we'll get in touch as soon as possible.
Right.
All right, Noe?
Yeah, for sure.
I will see you soon.
See you soon.
Take care, man. Peace out.
You too.
Whoo, right now we just got off a call with my guy Noe. Man, me and my clients are always dialed in. Obviously, we have our ups and downs, but I like being real with all my guys. I like telling them straight up what's going on. I like building out a real game plan to break past the struggles that they've been for the past week and just absolutely rip it. Like we're down literally almost 10 pounds of fat in the past couple of weeks while having more energy, while having more focus, while literally planning out his entire day from A to Z, having real structure in place. Me personally, man, I like having real conversations, building real relationships with my guys. That's what I believe it's all about. Do you want a DM? Do you need a killer DM center? Do you need a killer sales rep? Do you need a killer? I don't even know, man. These people be DMing me on Instagram so much. No, I don't want you to take over my DMs. No, I don't want you to get on the calls with my guys. That's my job. That's what I do. I'm about building real relationships with my clients. But right now, let's see what we got next. I have my entire day planned out on Google Calendar. Let's take a look. Ooh, I'm gonna drop my water bottle. Ooh. All right, so let's check. So we have, this is just my guy's weight dashboard. As you can see, 174 and then 165, almost 10 pounds in a couple of weeks. But let's see what we got next. I plan out my entire day on Google Calendar. That way, so I know exactly what to do at every single hour of the day. let's get to it. This is not my account, it's my main account. So right now we're about to go get some work done. Then we have a call. Then we're gonna get a gym session in between these calls. Let's absolutely rip it. Alright, so I hope this is a good view. But man, let's go to the next part of my day. Let's kill it, man. Whew, but I would be lying if I said that I was feeling 100% right now, because man, after being on calls for almost 2 hours, whoo, my mind is fired up. About to get a meal in. Right after that, we're gonna get even more work done, and then we're gonna hit the gym. Honestly, very excited. So even though I don't really want to keep on working, even though I don't want to hit the gym, we're still going to get it done, and this meal will allow me to get more work done, allow me to build my business, focus on my studies, but still go to the gym and not make no damn excuse. Man, right now it is like 8:25 p.m. We just left the coffee shop. Man, this entire day we've had literally 4 calls, and although right now I am feeling a little tired, I do want to get my ass to sleep. All I want to do, lay it down in bed, go to sleep, wake up tomorrow. But no, we're not going to skip the gym. Today, we are going to hit the gym for only 45 minutes. I'm going to walk you through my entire workout. And man, don't use your schedule as an excuse, man. I've been up since 5 a.m. this morning, and it's about to be 9 p.m. and I'm still making time to hit the gym. But the only reason why I can actually do that is because I'm spending only 45 minutes in the gym just a couple times a week, focusing on the needle moving exercises that allow me to progress further and build a more lean and ripped physique without having to spend hours in the gym.
Hey shawty, avísame, con este frito me hace falta tú. ¿Por dónde vienes? Actualízame. Dijiste bella que hoy ese es el mundo. Por ahí un par de videos que revolú. Ayer tuvimos un descontrol, nos dejamos ver. Fue culpa de la nota que subió al cuarto nivel. Ayer tuvimos un descontrol, nos dejamos ver. Y en verdad no importa que se enteren que te voy a comer, te voy a comer. Dando visaje en el día, hoy no hay que esconderse, mami, dale, tírate que nos vamos por encima. Hoy salimos estitos y ve los flashes, baby, no te cohibas. Aquí sobra la botella, ustedes mira pa' acá porque su mesa está vacía. Mami, no pagues nada, que hoy nos pone por la mía. Se pone horny si le hablo español. She say, babe, yo le digo mi amor. Noche de perreo y sudor. Hoy voy a tocarte toda, mami, viste cómo te pusiste. El pecho canta y ella se repite. No le copiamos a nadie, oíste. Uy. Ayer tuvimos un descontrol, nos dejamos ver. Fue culpa de la nota que subió al cuarto nivel. Ayer tuvimos un descontrol, nos dejamos ver. Y en verdad no importa que se enteren que te voy a comer, te voy a comer. Nadie está viendo.
¿Y qué te esperas?
Nadie está viendo más.
¿Y qué te esperas, pa?
Nadie está viendo.
¿Y qué te esperas?
Y tú no fantameas, pero dile.
Nadie está viendo, pa.
Pues vamos a darle más.
Nadie está viendo, pa.
Pues vamos a darle más.
Nadie está viendo.
Pues vamos a darle.
Nadie está viendo y que me quiten la carilla.
Dejemos la perse. Nadie está grabando. Ya todo el mundo está envuelto. Ella no para de moverse. Es que le está gustando lo que está sintiendo. Y yo con mis ojos te dejé saber que esta noche en mi cama te voy a hacer mi mujer. Imaginando cómo tú lo debes Progress. El zorro con el felcho con el zorro. Ay. Ando con cautela y dímelo Nino, que no vi.
On fake. On fake.
Hasta la muerte, oíste. Convertimos el hotel en un putero. 24 horas no dan pa' lo que quiero. Baby, si tú fueras la muerte yo me muero. Oh, oh. La noche grita sexo. Oh, oh, oh. Adentro de esos labios, bebé, déjame preso. Te abro las dos piernas y te atravieso. Ey.
Baby, me gustaría comerte el día completo.
Todo lo que yo te haría.
Si el reloj no tiene más tiempo. Baby, es que tú eres mía. Lo que te haría. Si el reloj no tiene más tiempo. Baby, es que tú eres mía. Lo que te haría. Si el reloj no tiene más tiempo.
No fronteales aguantar cuando yo te lo meto.